Most people over 65 never hear this. A simple shower at the wrong time of day can be what sends you to the emergency room. Last month, a 76-year-old patient stepped in at her usual hour and woke up on the bathroom floor. Week after week, I see the same pattern. Most bathroom falls in older adults happen in just a few specific hours, not at random. My patient's fall sat right inside one of those danger zones. In this video, I'll walk you through the 6 shower times I circle in red for anyone over 65. If you're over 60, these risky hours may already match your usual shower routine. Stay with me and you'll learn which times I ask my own patients to skip. I'm Dr. Eli Morgan, and this is general education, not personal medical advice. Danger time number 1, right after you get out of bed. The first red zone is the hour right after you wake up. During the night, your blood pressure and heart rate run on low power mode, and when you stand up too fast, your circulation needs a moment to catch up. For many people over 65, the blood vessels in the legs don't tighten quickly enough, so blood drops toward the feet and away from the brain. Add a warm or hot shower on top of that, and your vessels open even more, which can make the room tilt, your vision dim, and your knees feel loose. Here's how to make this time safer. After you wake, sit on the edge of the bed, march your feet in place, and rotate your ankles for at least 1 full minute. Take a few deep breaths, drink a few sips of water you keep by the bed, and give your body 10 to 15 minutes of gentle movement in the bedroom or hallway before you even think about turning on the water. When you do shower, keep the temperature closer to warm than hot, and hold the grab bar whenever you step in or turn around. If you have a home blood pressure machine, this is a good moment to check it while seated, and again after standing for a minute. Write those numbers down and bring them to your next appointment so your doctor can see how your body handles mornings. Danger time number 2. Too soon after a meal. The second danger window is the first hour after you eat, especially a larger meal. When food arrives in your stomach, your body sends extra blood to the gut to help with digestion, and that blood has to come from somewhere. In many older adults, this shift makes blood pressure dip and can leave you feeling heavy, sleepy, or a little foggy. If you step into a warm shower during that dip, the extra heat can pull your pressure even lower. And a simple turn to reach the soap can be enough to make the walls sway. You may have noticed that you doze off in your chair after lunch or feel washed out after Sunday dinner with the family. That same feeling in the shower is far more dangerous. A safer plan is to wait at least 1 to 2 hours after eating before you bathe, especially if you've had pasta, rice, bread, or dessert. Keep portions moderate in the evening if you prefer night showers, and drink a glass of water with your meal and another one during that waiting time. Here's an extra step most people never hear. If you take medicines for diabetes, blood pressure, or heart problems with food, jot down the time you swallow the pills and the time you eat. Then tell your doctor, I usually shower around this hour. Does that fit safely with my meals and medications? That one question can lead to simple schedule changes that make your bathroom much safer. Danger time number 3, when your pills are hitting their peak. The third risky period is roughly 30 to 90 minutes after you take your medicines. Many common prescriptions for blood pressure, diabetes, nerve pain, sleep, mood, or anxiety can cause lightheadedness, slower reflexes, or a heavy, unsteady feeling in the legs when they first kick in. On a couch, that might mean a nap. But in a wet tub, it can mean a sudden slip or a fall. You can't stop. The danger grows when you take several pills at once in the morning or evening, because their side effects can pile on top of each other. Here's what I ask my own patients to do. First, make a simple chart with 3 columns: medicine name, usual time you take it, and what you feel in the first hour afterward. Keep that chart on the fridge or by your pill box and bring it to your next doctor or pharmacist visit. Ask them, which of these are most likely to make me dizzy or sleepy? And when do they peak? Then agree on a plan so your shower happens at least 2 hours away from the worst of those effects, either earlier in the day or later, depending on your schedule. If standing in the shower has ever felt unsafe after medication, switch to a sturdy shower chair and a handheld sprayer, and test how you feel on a day when someone else is at home. A brief safety trial is far better than finding out alone on a slippery floor. Danger time number 4, the mid-afternoon energy crash. The fourth red zone is the early to mid-afternoon, usually between about 2 and 4 o'clock. By this time, many older adults have already been on their feet for hours. Blood sugar may be drifting down, and the brain naturally has a quiet period when alertness drops. That's why you may notice your eyes getting heavy in the recliner, or you lose track of what you were doing around this time. If you take a shower right in the middle of that slump, you're combining sleepy balance, tired muscles, and heat that can further relax your blood vessels. You can make this time safer with a few small habits. Sip water steadily through the morning so you're not mildly dehydrated by midday, and have a light protein snack, such as a boiled egg or a piece of cheese with a few crackers, about an hour before you plan to bathe. Before you turn on the water, sit and do a 2-minute warm-up. Ankle circles, slow marching in place while holding the counter, and gentle shoulder rolls. Turn on every light in the bathroom so there are fewer shadows and glare spots that can hide edges or puddles. If you notice that your worst wobbliness always shows up in the afternoon, consider shifting most showers to late morning on days when you have the choice. You can always keep a pack of gentle wipes or a washcloth by the sink for a quick refresh later. Danger time number 5, the I'm exhausted, let's just get this done. Evening shower. The fifth danger zone is late evening, when you're worn out from the day but want to feel clean before bed. By this time, your muscles and joints have carried you for many hours, and the brain is tired of making decisions, so it's much easier to rush or skip safety steps. Pain or blood pressure medicines taken earlier may be fading, so stiffness and unsteady legs show up just as you're stepping onto wet tile. Many bathrooms are also lit only by one soft ceiling light at night, which throws shadows and makes it hard to see small changes in the floor. To protect yourself, treat evening showers as a slow, planned activity, not something you squeeze in at the last minute. Turn on every light you have, or use bright plug-in night lights along the way to the bathroom. Lay out your towel, pajamas, and non-slip slippers before you start the water so there's no need to hurry once you're done. Keep the water temperature comfortable, not steaming hot, and use a stool or shower chair on nights when you feel especially drained. If you like to watch the news or scroll on your phone before bathing, remember that upsetting stories and bright screens can raise your stress and heart rate. Then drop them again when you finally step into warm water. On days packed with errands, appointments, or time with grandkids, consider moving your shower to late morning or early afternoon, and leave the evening for a simple wash at the sink. Danger time number 6, middle of the night showers and sudden cleanup emergencies. The 6th and most dangerous time is the deep night, usually between about 2 and 5 in the morning. At those hours, your blood pressure, heart rate, and body temperature are at their lowest, and your brain is still partly in sleep mode. When a spill, sweat, or bathroom accident pulls you out of bed, your first instinct may be to head straight for the shower to get it over with. That is exactly when your balance, vision, and judgment are at their weakest. Bright light from the bathroom can temporarily blind you after the darkness of the bedroom, and cold air on bare skin adds an extra shock. Instead of heading to the shower, build a simple nighttime cleanup plan in advance. Keep a soft robe, non-slip slippers, a small lamp, and a basket with wipes, a washcloth, and a clean change of underwear within easy reach of your bed. If something happens at 3 in the morning, use those supplies to get comfortable and dry, and save the full shower for daylight hours when your body is fully awake. Let family members or a trusted neighbor know that you have a strict no shower in the middle of the night rule, so they can remind you if you ever call them confused or upset. If you often wake up soaked in sweat or with urgent bathroom trips, bring that up directly with your doctor. Sometimes a change in medicines, bedding, or room temperature can reduce those nighttime emergencies. Your goal is simple. At night, focus on staying warm, steady, and safe, and leave the slippery tasks for when the sun is up. Turning knowledge into safety and helping other seniors. Now you know the 6 shower times I worry about most for people over 65, and how a simple change in schedule can mean the difference between a quiet evening at home and a long night in the emergency room. If this opened your eyes or made you rethink your own routine, please tap the like button so more seniors and their families can find this information. Share this video with your spouse, your parents, your walking group, or your church friends. Anyone who could use a safer bathroom plan starting tonight. Tell me in the comments which danger time surprised you the most, or what small change you're going to make first. Your experience may be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you'd like more plain English guidance on staying strong, steady, and independent after 60, subscribe to Life After 65 and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a new episode. In an upcoming video, I'll walk you through the everyday household items that quietly cause the most injuries in older adults and what to do about each one. Before we finish, a quick but important reminder. Everything you've heard today is general education to help you ask better questions and spot risks, not a personal plan for your unique medical situation. Never change your medications or shower routine solely because of a video, even this one. Bring these points to your own doctor or nurse and decide together what fits your body and your home. I'm glad you're taking the time to protect your health and independence. Keep going, one smart choice at a time.